What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Two Cajuns and One Brick. I'm your host, the Cajun Yeti. Alongside me is... You there, Scotty?
Yeah, hey, I'm having freaking Wi-Fi issues already.
Oh, man, that sucks. Yo, what's going on, Cliff? What's up, Panda? What's up, Cobra?
Hey, everybody.
Oh, Scott Block, so, yeah. And he's having a little bit of issues with the internets. So what's going on with everybody tonight?
Yeah, y'all give me a second here.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah. So I'm still recording my life away.
Oh.
Really? One by one cone with the groove for the dark bluish gray. Yeah, I'm not going through that right now. No, yeah. What was that?
That's good to hear, Clippy. I'm glad the water has come down for y'all, man.
That's good. Yeah, man, y'all saw Hoosier's video today too? Like he went live. Man, y'all are getting some weather up there, man. That's usually our weather down here. What's up, Cyber Brick? Long time no see.
Hey, Cyber.
Dude, Jude, what's going on? What's up, Neely?
Hey, dude, Jude. Good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, man, that sucks, bro. We flooded over here not too long ago. When I showed you those pictures? Last week,
yeah.
huh?
Yeah. Yep, sure enough.
We have been getting rain. I kid you not, my yard still since the snow, that blizzard we had, since that hard ass free has never dried out. I can't get a lawnmower back there. It'll get stuck.
I bet. Dang.
I'm gonna go put some mud grip tires on a push lawnmower. Make sure it's 4-wheel drive. Only 2 tires. No, they got 4 wheels. Sometimes. Oh my God. Get for this. Oh. My body's all achy because of the cold weather. Yeah. It was just starting to it was starting to warm up, and then getting everything prepared. And then it gets cold on it. What's funny is we went to Lowe's yesterday to go get the what you call it, the AC unit.
Oh, right. Okay.
I said, I wonder how many people think we're crazy. We're buying an AC unit and it's cold outside. But it ain't always gonna be like that. Not down here. Yeah, you funny. Cyber coming in here talking crap. You gonna get his butt kicked. I can't do nothing no more. My body's starting to give out on me, yo. It's getting bad.
Too young for all that shit.
My body's not, though. That's another thing is you got to think of it like that. I mean, how much wear and tear we put on our bodies,
Yeah.
You age, they say you age yourself with all the hard living that you do. That's the reason why, if you ever noticed back in the day, whenever people were 40 years old, they looked like they were in their 50s already and 60s. My dad's generation looked older than what they were supposed to be. Get those Batman 1989. They have some. I don't wear Crocs. They're bad for your feet and they're bad for your back.
Yeah, dude, I never heard about Crocs, but then I saw the freaking they got the badass Ninja Turtle ones I want and some Scooby Doo ones I want.
They're just trying to get us for all the Saturday morning cartoons we had. They're trying to catch on that sentimental nostalgia kick.
Exactly. I would probably never wear them out the house, but
No.
I wouldn't. Hey, I mainly want it just for the fucking pins that come with them.
Oh, Cobra said he's gonna be back. He's going into Costco. Pick me up,
Snap!
guys.
I'll take 2 Beastmasters while you're there.
Birthday this weekend. Heck yeah, got Scott is supposed to be coming over. Still coming, right?
Yeah, man.
You sure? You didn't sound too excited. It's not that bad, Scotty.
Oh my god, yes, I can't wait. I want to be there every time it says can.
No, it's just the way you said it. It sounds like you didn't want to go.
No, it's not that at all, dude. It's just I gotta try to make some shit happen.
I know how that world goes. I know that life sucks sometimes, bro.
Yeah, I don't really have a vehicle disposal.
Oh, neat.
Yeah. There we go. It's pretty good. That'd probably be too much. We'll do like that. I'm gonna do some more track tiling here tonight. Go through this inventory I have. Try to get some of this done.
I'm gonna have to go in that room. Cobra, take us with you. Be quiet. Why, you like Costco? Our Costco sucks over here. They never have shit in it but food and groceries. And supply.
I do be seeing some good deals at other people's Costco's and stuff. I don't go because I'm not a member either, but yeah, I do be seeing some stuff, man.
I'd rather have Sam's Club.
Yeah, I think they're more useful.
Yeah, especially I've been going there since the 80s. My dad had a business, and so we got the discount and everything. We could be there an hour early and shop before they had the main street. Everybody else in there, and I thought that was pretty cool.
Right.
I bought a Lego set without permission, and my mother entered after it, so she's holding it until I earn it. Damn, bro. Who'd you buy it with? You bought it with her money, or what's going on with that, Scotty? Did you see the Ninja Turtles? Hey Dudes, what's that? What's the Ninja Turtle Hey Dudes? Because there was a show on Nick back in the day called Hey Dude. Oh, there's no. I don't remember Evan having that. I don't know nothing about this shoe company. Why would I? Why would I have one hobby and it's Lego and it takes all my money? So yeah, so I can't look at shoes. What are you talking about?
Right.
Looking at shit that I can't afford? No, I'm good. That I probably won't be able to wear because of how messed up my legs and my knees and my feet are. Yeah. That's not a good idea to go looking for stuff like that for me. Because you know they're not going to be made orthopedics or anything like that. It's not going to be really comfortable. It's just going to be for nostalgia. And they're going to put it in the first cheap shoe that they can.
Right.
And then they charge us for the name. Now, if New Balance would do them, I'd be awesome. That'd be some comfortable shoes. And then you'd have them looking good.
That's what they need to come out with, dude. Hell yeah. I mean, that's what the fucking generation that watched all that shit is wearing nowadays anyway.
Right? Put it in that. Put it right. Just like I said.
Yeah, man. Straight up fucking custom New Balances. Hell yeah. Fuck G Nice and Showcase and shit.
Jacob said they're $150 to $175. Yeah, that's not to go on my feet. I don't care if I was rich. I still wouldn't pay that much money for shoes.
Yeah, that's a bit more.
Oh my God! Here we go.
It hit you on my toys again. The rainbow ball.
Oh my God, bro! Go deal with this. I'm not dealing with this shit no more. Get that dog out of that room. I got enough of this shit, man. Dog's always chewing on something and doing something crazy, bro. I can't wait till he's not a puppy anymore.
Yeah, dude.
He hurt my freaking hand today. You better stay away from me, Comet, if you know it's good for you.
What's this?
Damn. All right, we'll get you another one. That's one of those balls that contract and then they fluff up.
Okay.
And Evan's always, oh, I watch him. Yeah, you watch him destroy your brother's shit. I'm about to put his controller and his Xbox on his floor, and he's gonna freaking find out what's gonna happen with that. I'm gonna let that dog chew that shit up. What's up, Brick Smith? Always drama over here, man. It ain't never peaceful anymore. And it's not because of me. I try to stay out of the damn way. Oh, go lock him up. I don't want him in here. I ain't watching him. Hell no. You watch him. This is the reason why I don't stream anymore. Wait, is that color? I think that's that color. That light aqua color. Wouldn't that be that new mint color?
Oh, I call it toothpaste.
Right. No, if you're not going to watch him, don't bring him out here. You knew I was going to say that, and you did that on purpose. You know, he's been on a little chewing spree, and nobody's been correcting him behind my, like, nobody's been watching him, so they've been pretty much letting him do what he wants. So now I got to take fully control and fully responsibility, and I'm tired of replacing toys and electronic things in this house over that dog. End up back in the kennel. I didn't have that problem with Paisley. Paisley was not a chewer. She wasn't a biter. She didn't chew up on anything. And it's not like I didn't buy him so many different toys for him to be able to do this. So Lego set I bought without permission is the 66 big Batmobile. Yeah, I need to get that too. I'm thinking about buying that next month. I need to get that one. And I need to get the mosaic. That one's I gotta get that mosaic too. So I'm saving up on my VIP points right now for the mosaic. I got the Legend of Zelda set coming in on Wednesday, which is nice. They updated the tracking or information today. What's up, Brett? I'm a kid. Nah, I'm good. I ain't killing no one. Yep. I don't want to deal with it no more at all. I don't want to deal with drama. I don't want to deal with problems. I'm to the point that I'm anti dealing with this stuff. If they mess with my Lego, that's their ass.
I bet. Whoa. Yeah. There we go. I think we got.
And what's crazy is, there'll be nothing going on over here at all. As soon as I hit that live button, they all start acting out.
Right.
And it's quiet as hell. I could be in here watching TV. Yeah. It's a Monday.
Sounds like somebody's got a piece of the Mondays. No, man, I believe you might get your ass kicked saying something like that around my job site.
What's up, Hoarder? There's Will.
Hey, Will.
How you feeling? He hasn't been feeling too good.
Yeah. Sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah, buddy. I can't believe I never pulled all this out. I need 10 of those dark orange cheese slopes. That's crazy. How many one by ones? Cool. I need 40 1x2 dark orange. There's a note. I'm laughing because there's a note for this rebrickable, and the person who did it, he's like, that reddish orange that they got out there, y'all need to use this. I don't remember exactly what piece he says it is, or what color it is. He's like, but he changes the color on it because he's like, yeah, they're too expensive and they're a bit much up there for that orange red piece.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense to just go ahead and buy a second copy of it.
No.
Okay.
No, because you don't need that much extra pieces in there, unless if you're gonna go for it, and then it's gonna be really, really expensive. Because, like I said, that one piece, you're looking at $20 a I think it's a 1x2 or a 1x4 tile piece.
But you wouldn't have them in with buying a second set?
You wouldn't have the quantity that you need.
Gotcha. So you still wouldn't have enough. Damn.
So you'd end up spending $89 and you still wouldn't have enough pieces.
Damn. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm not spending another $89 on this set. No.
Yo, now when you still gotta go out and spend more for an expensive part, it'd be one thing if you had, a few little dollars, but not some high dollar parts.
No. This would be too extreme for that.
Right.
I don't recommend doing it. Y'all can do what y'all want. It's y'all money. It's y'all Lego. I ain't gonna tell y'all what y'all can and can't buy. check your pad walls. Parts are so good right now. Yeah, I know you bragging. You saw the parts. We don't get.
haven't. I went and checked last week. Still nothing. I'll try again, maybe tomorrow even. But I am gonna go sometime this week and check it out.
Yeah, let me know.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. Dude,
Let
freaking olive masonry bricks have been popping up on people's wall, and that's
no.
exactly what we need for the
I want
damn
a whole
museum.
box. I
Oh,
want
I'm sure.
a whole box of them.
I'm sure.
I need to see what masonries that we have on our wall, if we have any masonry at all, and see what colors, because that dojo I want to build, and I don't know if I have a significant amount of pieces to do it yet, but I'm thinking about using white and maybe tan. Maybe.
Okay.
Or if I
That
could
makes-
find because not gonna be that many masonry bricks in tan that I would need anyway. But I mean, I have the 1x4s in tan.
Right.
But if I can find a different color, I might not even use white. That's what I'm looking for, basically.
Okay.
And those white pieces that you picked up for me, that's gonna help me out. Tremendous.
Oh, yes.
Tremendous, and I ain't lying.
Nice.
So this weekend, even if we don't have to go to Lowe's, I told Tiffany I want boudin for my birthday, so we're going to Billy's. Yeah, I got the olive green, dark orange 1x2s, and the light gray and medium nougat. Wow, you got light bluish gray in it too. I've seen them on our pad. I've seen them on the pad wall before, but I'm there. I think I picked some up. I don't remember if I did or not. Will said he had picked up some. We did not have any olive masonry on the wall. Cyber Brick said, I need more 1x4 light bluish gray masonry bricks for my bat cave. I need to find a place for my bat cave.
I hate to go order masonry bricks for my museum, and then they pop up on the damn wall.
That's how it's gonna happen. So that's why you order half of what you need, and then so that they can pop up on the wall and get the other half.
Right. For real.
It always happens like that, man. Why does life throw us these
I'm
curveballs?
just I have Instagram and got the inside scoop and started seeing my friends with the shit pop up at their wall.
I always see stuff like that. I always see that stuff. I'm in a group on, I think it's Facebook. It's the pad group that they have. It's a pad wall, and they show what their pad wall. Each person's like from different places. Their pad walls and that, and then they tell you, hey, who wants this, who wants that. PayPal me this. Tell me what you want and that. And they've been doing it, and they've been shipping it. It's crazy. I think that's pretty unique how they're doing it,
Right.
I think it's a good idea.
That's cool.
But shipping's expensive these days, man.
Yeah.
I'm hoping the prices start going down soon. Because it's local, man. It's local.
Too mucho dinero.
Mucho, too much. No bueno.
Right.
Ah, bon. Yeah, but I can say not good in 3 different languages. Not good, pop ball, and no bueno. See, there you go. Something simple. Simpler times call for simpler measurements. Okay? Okay? You better listen.
Right.
Get that shit out your ears. I do feel bad for our North buddies right now. Our North Lego peeps up there.
That shit was so scary looking, dude.
No, man. I know we go through that shit over here. That's the crazy part.
I started having Katrina flashbacks watching Hoosiers stream there for a little bit.
I'm sure. You see, it didn't flood that bad over on this side. But where I was at with the guard unit, that was bad. That was terrible.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had the 2016 flood, 2019 flood. No, the 2019 flood. Then we had the 2020, when was it? 2022, 23, or 24 flood, where it flooded out here again. And the water, you remember that picture I sent you from coming back home from church on a Sunday?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I feel that area.
I got me some OnlyFans this weekend. I think those fans are gonna work out. I got that one that doesn't have a bulb in it and it's LED, so that's gonna be nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, uh,
Oh,
the one you showed me looked really cool, man.
it's the only problem is it's not in that color, but the blades are two tones, so you can flip them over. It's just not really dark. It's gonna lighten it up in here a little bit, but the other ones are. It's the same fan. It's just different. Like it's just a different color. That's 2. That's 4. That's 6, 8, 10. Man, I just observed my dark orange pieces from the last build from the X matching. So I don't know how.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you projects in a row, yeah.
So a lot of these pieces and stuff like that. It's crazy, I tell you. It's nuts.
Right.
I'm not gonna have a lot of pieces in dark. I'm not worried about the dark orange pieces. They're not that expensive anymore, not like they used to be. Dark orange used to be on that scarce list, especially back in 2019 and 2020. Sand green was another one. I remember whenever people used to talk about the nightmares of sand green and how much money it is. That's 3, 6, 9, 10, 13. Wow, I pulled actually 13 by random.
Huh.
Luck can't always be bad, right? Right. That's what you say. Yeah, that X Mansion, that third one took a lot of dark orange pieces, guys. A lot.
I bet.
A lot of tiles in that. Yep, it looks like I might just order the 40 because I don't have that many. Let's see, how many do I have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 1x2s. And I need 40. That's not even going to put a dent in it. Now, if it'd be 20 to 25, I might keep the 1x2s tiles just to have as extra anyway.
Right.
I mean, I know it's about saving costs, but there's 2 parts I definitely don't have. I don't have the slope 1x2x3. The cheese slope, the 1x2s and the cheese slope, I don't have that. I know I don't have it. I just went through all my dark orange pieces.
Mm.
So what's everybody else doing up there? Oh, what's up, Big Nate?
Hey, Big Nate.
What's going on? All right, all right, all right. I'm about to eat. I haven't eaten anything today at all. One of them crazy days that is just crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
Mm.
Light aqua. It should have just called that color mint.
Right? Or like I said,
I don't
toothpaste.
think there's anything lighter than this color, Like it is mint. They call it
Yeah.
mint.
Minty fresh.
Let's go, baby. Kathy Seagal was sisters with the Double Mint twins.
Oh yeah, I saw that video.
But somehow I remember them telling me that back in the day, and I didn't believe my brothers and them. I can't believe that was real. I'm like, yo, I was just trying to pull my leg. They used to do stuff to prank me and that, so that would be something that they would do to me. My family is juices. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 14, that's 15. That's 30. No, that's 25. I would need 25 more. Well, just order them. Now, if they're too expensive, I'll come back to them. That's
So
how
I got this little section done.
That's good.
Track's looking a little bit better. I
That
really like. Oh shit! I really like these little printed 1x1s I found. It'll show you.
In the words of my late uncle, that's mo better.
Right.
Or God rest his soul, Justin Wilkes, that's mo better.
Right. I got here. Got the flexi track right there because of the odd gap in my track. Same thing right here, unfortunately.
It's looking good.
Yep.
Hey, can y'all please keep it down a little bit in there? Y'all getting loud. Rude ass girl.
Right down Main Street.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna say it's this mint color, but how many do I need? I need 6 of them. I don't even think I have any. Yeah, I don't have no 1x1s in that. Nope. Yeah, I don't have that color. I'm gonna have to order it.
Yeah.
It's still a new color, so it's like I'm not gonna have everything.
Right.
It's a lot of new pieces, a lot of new parts, a lot of new colors.
That's a good point.
No, be quiet, Google. Stop listening to my conversations. Everybody can screen.
Ooh. There we go.
Everybody's working for the weekend. Scott is working for the weekend. I hope not. Medium as dirt. Y'all ever do part out lists? Y'all better learn how to speak the different languages of Lego.
For color matching, that's for sure. Make sure you order the right damn color.
Yeah, colors off Lego compared to what you call to compare it to this is different. Way different. And no, it ain't more better.
Right.
No, I got used to brick color names, and it's like I get on there and they're like dark stone gray. I thought they discontinued that color. Isn't this a bluish gray?
Right?
And they're calling dark green hunter green. Yeah, that's not a hunter. That's darker than.
Do they have fisherman green?
Yeah. And people are crazy. Loco en la cabeza ese. Wow, I actually have these? Dude, it's I amaze myself sometimes to find out the products that I have.
Yeah, you got so much parts, there's no way to know exactly what you have till you start digging into them.
I told Tiffany today, I think I have too much.
Yeah, you were saying that.
I really do. That's the reason there was an awesome bulk lot not even down the road from us. And I was like, no.
Not even worried about it.
No. Don't have the room.
Right.
I could understand if there were sets in it or something like that that I needed out of there, but it's like, oh. Next person.
Yeah.
Okay. I've even thought about after getting my city like where I wanted and then selling the rest of the bulk out and not having that much of bulk at all. I know it sounds crazy to a lot of y'all, but trust me, when you have a huge freaking collection, it's hard to maintain. Especially since I can't move like I used to because now my knees don't want to work. I'm big. What's up, Cobra?
Hey, Cobra.
Yeah, I don't know what I did to my knees, but they're both swollen like really bad right now. And whenever I move them a certain way, it pops. And I'm old. I'm too old for this. I wish we could move out our bodies like we do, like we do everything else in this world. Let's just get a new one.
All right.
Customize our avatars. Oh, look, another one. They call this called medium reserve. So what you up to, Cobra? There's another one of those. That's gonna help out. That equals. It's not gonna be as expensive. I don't think I'll need as many parts.
Right.
And then again, you never know. I hate the new colors because there's not a lot of them in new sets. Give me the old shit.
Yeah, something easier to come by.
For real. I'm shocked there was even one up there because I've been waiting and there's only one rebrickable for this right now. One. It's because of I think it's because of the colors and the price of the colors and the parts.
But still, somebody could have made it. You can always build it in Designer.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they did. But I just think that a lot of people would prefer to have the actual build, and then they go to the parts and then they're like, yeah, I'm not putting this out. Like this is too expensive. Like with that one guy I told you about, his notes, he literally says that in his notes how expensive those other parts are. And that's why he changed the colors out.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, if he's trying to save us money, it looks good, man. I'm not gonna argue with it.
Yeah. A good thing.
No, because whenever I was doing the for the sand blue 1x4 and tile, it only came in one of those kingdom sets. One set, $25 a piece for a 1x4 sand blue tile. Y'all can do that. Because I won't spend that money on that. That's too expensive, man. I don't care how much it's rare. I don't care how much it's worth. That's just stupid to spend that kind of money. Especially on just one piece.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
That's just dumb.
Yeah.
I just attempted to go on my evening walk, but didn't make it. But around the parking lot, dude. Why are you going out if you're sick, bro? Like, why are you getting out there, putting yourself out there like that? Like, that's crazy, man. You're trying to hurt yourself. You don't listen. I said, take care of yourself. I didn't say kill you. Take yourself out. I didn't say go take yourself out. He said I had to get fresh air. I understand that.
Yeah, you got to get out the house. But I was thinking, being inside for so long, you just got to get the fuck out.
Yeah. I definitely understand that. I definitely understand that. Ooh, damn, that's hot. I'm gonna take a little break I'm gonna eat my dinner.
Okay.
Eating some leftover meatloaf with homemade mashed potatoes, my dad's recipe, and then some fill peas.
Okay.
Even Evan's girlfriend ate all her food, and that's shocking. And then she brought some home and then took it away from her mom. They finish it off. No, they're not box mashed. They're not box mashed potatoes. These are actually potatoes.
Right. Yeah. The real deal.
I don't like the instant mashed potatoes. I won't eat that. I won't eat Insta rice.
Right.
I think it was only regional here, but they had an old commercial about roux, and it was about people buying roux in the store.
Huh.
I don't remember the whole gimmick or how they were selling it.
Right.
But if you make roux out of a box or you buy your own roux, I don't want to eat at your house. Basically, that's what I'm saying at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't eat roux from a jar. That's nasty.
Nah.
When it only takes you 10 minutes to sit there and watch it and cook it, and just keep stirring.
Right.
Look, you got that Batmobile just sitting there.
Huh?
You had to get it, huh? Yeah, that's a good Batmobile.
Oh, you're talking about this?
Yeah. That's the animated series. You got both Batmobiles just chilling.
I got. They're trying to figure out how they're gonna pass each other on this narrow road. And I got the
Scooby
Scooby.
and Shaggy. Yep, that is next. The Cobra said it right. That's next level laziness to buy pre-made roux.
For real, dude.
Yeah, it don't take long. Just flour and oil.
Right.
And you gotta brown it nice. What you up to, Big Nate?
Okay. Almost out of time. Also.
So that rumor was just for another big car that's coming out. They're coming out with Brian's car and the big thing. They're not releasing any more of the. I didn't see it of the Fast and the Furious Speed Champs.
Yes, they're doing Suki's S2000.
Are they doing it? When is it supposed to come out?
Yep.
In August? You didn't even know
March.
it was in here either. Dang, I must have. In March?
May.
What's in May? Oh yeah, I'm going to the movies. Malakusna. Go and see Stitch. I like how they've been comparing it to the actual cartoon movie.
Mm-hmm.
It looks good. They've been doing scene by scene with the preview.
Okay.
A lot of people have been showing the same scenes in that, showing the difference of it.
So maybe Disney kind of learned don't fucking reinvent the wheel.
Oh no, they changed it up, but you don't want to go see a live action movie of the same story and same everything. No, they found that people don't like that, so they have to change. They have to twerk what they call they twerk. They divot around and they don't really give you the same, but it's the same story though. But it's just repackaged and they reshoot the scenes and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't blame them. I don't expect everything to be the same, but I expect the characters to be in there. You know, they still haven't showed us what Gantu looks like. They showed Pleakley for a glimpse of a second, but they did not show Jumba. Jumba's his creator. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Stitch.
I know, bro.
I used to get drunk and then come back in the morning. I didn't have anything to watch, so you know, Disney Channel flipping through, and the next thing you know, I see this blue alien on the thing.
Right.
And then I find out there's a movie of him, so I end up watching that, and then I end up watching Stitch Has a Glitch, I think with one of my nephews or something like that, and I was like, I love this damn show. This little monster's crazy. I still like to watch it. I watch it every now and again. When there's all kind of chaos going on around me, I'll put that on and I'll just zen out, bro. It's like just zone the hell out.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you got to do that in life.
Right.
What they called it in Gilmore? Your happy place?
All right. Go to your happy.
Did you see the preview for that?
Yes, bro. That was pretty cool.
Now they don't have to pretend that Chubbs is dead. Ooh, too soon.
Yeah. That should be real.
That's just so Carl Wood. You know, Carl he was a good actor. I liked it. I liked it in Rocky, you know. I liked him in Predator. I've seen him in a lot of movies.
Mhm.
So they actually have him in Star Wars.
Oh no shit.
Yeah,
That's right.
he's
Yeah.
in DeLorean, man.
Oh, I remember now.
I think what, season 2? I heard there's a movie coming out with Mando. I keep hearing that. I don't know how true that is, but hey.
Yeah, there was like rumors that instead of giving us another season, they're going to give us a TV movie. I mean, an actual movie or some shit.
It's gonna be on Disney Plus. That's just like the Happy Gilmore 2. I can't stand saying this. Yes, it's going to be free to watch, but as long as you got a Netflix subscription. But what's bad about that as a movie collector, they're not going to put that on disc.
Really?
It's going to be on Netflix only. It's not going to the theaters.
Digital format only, and it won't even come out in the theaters?
No, you're not going to be able to make any money off of that. You're going to have a Netflix subscription to be able to watch it.
Huh.
That's just like with Raw right now. Raw's playing right now. WWE. They switched over to Netflix.
Oh, excuse me.
A lot of people jumping ship and going to Netflix lately. I don't know what's going on over there, but
They're putting out money to try to make money, I guess.
Blockbuster. I bet you Blockbuster's sitting like them CEOs of Blockbuster kicked themselves in the ass. Because Blockbuster had an offer for Netflix for them to buy Netflix.
Huh. No shit.
They were supposed to merge. Never happened. Blockbuster didn't want to do it.
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking. That'd be the easiest way to do it if you really want to have it on a format.
Yeah, but it ain't nothing like actually having your own, like the buy.
It's cool having the actual case with the artwork and the info and
You
everything.
can make all that. I know how to make that, but burn movies, in my opinion, don't last that long, and the data becomes corrupt within under 4 to 5 years, they say. So, burn movies, not always. Those bootleg movies, they don't always work.
Because back in the day, I've definitely bought quite a few bootlegs.
I don't know who hasn't.
That was a thing back in the day, man. Go to the corner store for a fucking 6-pack and a pack of smokes and come back with 3 movies. Got that, got that right here, man.
I bought one once, and you could see the guy go and get popcorn, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm done with this shit." I was like, "Yeah, no."
Most of the ones I got was like subtitles in Arabic or something.
Or you get the Chinese version. You get the Chinese people. You hear them, and it'll all their announcements are in like Chinese or something like that. And then you'll end up start watching the movie, and it's actually it's dubbed over.
Oh, right.
No, it'll have it'll have like the Japanese or the Chinese writings on there, and it'll just be that. Nah. You see, Netflix was doing that for a while. That they were selling their movies and stuff like that because they did it with Stranger Things. Because I have Stranger Things season 1 and 2 on DVD. See, that was the thing is, I guess they finally figured it out. People rather buy the disc versions and not pay for their service. They were losing too much money. Yeah, that's what I did. I was buying the movies, buying the TV series. That's how I ended up with all those movies and TV series that I have. And I don't like to buy really digital anymore because not since I read that you don't really own your copy and they could take it back at any point and they don't have to give you a refund. You don't own it forever. Because I started noticing some of my Amazon movies started disappearing, and I ended up starting looking into it, and that's what I found out. And legally, you can't do nothing because it says it.
Right, and it's their platform. They can do what the fuck they want.
Mm-hmm. It's licenses that it all goes through with the license bureaucracy bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, I do think it's bullshit. I'm pretty much finding pretty much everything in the color that I need, but I think I'd pass some of them up. Three 1x6s. Why I gotta be three? I just found the second one. You're lucky if I find another one.
Right? They pushing it.
Pushing your luck here, buddy.
There's usually always one more, but two more, now you're pressing.
I'm just making sure I didn't pass any up. I think I did pass some, like the 2x2, the 1x2s, like that one right there. I have 13 1x1s. I have 6 1x1x3s, which I didn't even think I had, and plus I got extra of that. That bar right there. Well, see, I have Netflix and Disney Plus, but don't use either enough to really warrant paying for them year round. Guess it's a good thing I don't pay for them. I like that.
Yeah, that worked out great for you. Sister and I deal. I pay for Disney, she pays for Netflix, and we share. So we both have Disney and Netflix, but only have to pay for one.
We have Disney, Netflix, Hulu, Paramount, HBO Max. Now it is. I have pretty much all the streaming services. I watch a lot of TV. And if I start hurting like I am and not being able to move, I'm going to be watching a lot more television and playing video games than doing this because I can't move. Way to depress a Monday, eh? Pick everybody in their feelings. It'll be all right. I'll get through it. It's just a spell. We got to figure out. I'm probably too damn heavy, and that's the problem. I need to dramatically lose some weight. I just hope I didn't permanently screw up my knees, you know? But hell, whenever you can't move and do a lot of things, it's hard to lose it.
Right.
Right. Yes. So, I got 5 on it. Scotty said he got 5 on it.
Yeah.
Wish it still only costs 5, huh?
You're right. I let you hit it a few times.
That's $5. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. 13.
I had my first crawfish of the season today.
You lucky I haven't had any.
My dad worked a crawfish boil thing, and he brought some. So they weren't like I went through a crawfish boil and had them hot and fresh. But they were
still at $100 a sack right now. You damn right. That's still good. Shit, I don't mind warming them up.
Where the fuck you shopping at, dude? God damn.
They're $100 for a live sack right now.
God damn, dude. We paying like 65, something like that, 70.
They might be down. I haven't checked them. We're supposed to be doing it. I'm trying to make sure. Plus, it's big out here with lint, so it's more expensive out here. I don't know why we're more expensive. We're the crawfish capital of the world, but yet we're I can't. Usually, we wait. We wait usually until after the beginning of May, that first weekend in May, because the crawfish festival. After that crawfish festival is done, nobody wants it unless they want it for Mother's Day. But that doesn't really drive the price up or down.
Right.
Trust me, I'm ready for crawfish. I've been ready.
So after Mother's Day, because that's when you get a good significant price drop.
Yeah, you'll buy like sacks for like $25.
Well, like 35, 40.
Yeah, it wouldn't, dude. I kid you not. One year they were almost damn near giving them away over here because nobody was buying.
Mm-hmm.
After that weekend, they don't buy no more. That's it. And I even did crawfish on Mother's Day weekend. I think last year or the year before last, and they only cost me maybe 60 a sack or 50.
Right.
It wasn't that much. I don't think we spent that much. Huh, Tiff? The year we bought crawfish for Mother's Day weekend, how much did we spend? 50, huh? Or was that last year we did it and we had to go to the corner? Yeah, because those idiots screwed us over in Henderson. Yeah, we paid him 50 last year. I know we paid 50 last year because I bought from Chris, one of my friends. They crawfish. They do a lot of stuff, dude. They even have honey. They do beehives and stuff like that. And they're always him and an older guy that we call Duck, but his real name Paul. He does a lot of odd jobs. I got that double-decker bus from Cliff, so I can now enlarge mine to 8 stud wide with 2 rows of seats. But even more important, I got his sig fig. I need to ship. Yeah, I need to ship your package out. It's gonna be sometimes, probably this week, sometime.
Awesome, Will.
Because he's gonna get. Yeah, I didn't forget to ship that to you, buddy. Did not forget. I don't forget, but somebody in the background does. Tiffany's gonna kick my ass. No, no, I did not do that. Oh, that's gonna suck. I gotta separate that bag now. Oh. Uh-huh. Can you believe it's been 30 years since The Lion King? 30 years since a Goofy movie? A Goofy movie turned 30 years this year. Dude, I'm baffled.
All the passage of time, bro. And through the passage of time, time passes. And that's why we call it the passage of time. Because time is passing.
No shit. You can't prove that.
And if you gave me something that I found interesting, though, Yeti, and I will go with what you're saying. I will send you a pic, which that might be the message you just received.
Mm-hmm. What you talking about, Willis? Dang it. Give me just a minute and I'll check it. Because I was accidentally putting these parts in the wrong bag.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. It's not too bad because this is tiles and stuff like that, and odd shaped pieces and stuff that I just keep out because they're weird enough to where that this rebrickable might need this piece, and then they'll be right here to where I can see if I have any or not, you know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna freeze you this weekend. Oh wow, I don't have that one. That's a Hot Wheel. It's a Star Wars Hot Wheel. That's pretty cool.
Yes, indeed.
But is that $1 one or is that like those 20 to 30? I mean, like $10 ones. They got some that I don't collect because they're too expensive. Like the Batman Forever mobile that they have in the with the Batman stuff right now. They want $10 for that little bitty. It's a 1x6 scale for $10, and I'm like, no. Now, if I find it on clearance, I've been finding some good clearance lately, but it hasn't been Lego. But I've just been finding some good stuff on clearance.
Okay.
Oh, I picked up a couple of for $4 a piece. I picked up a couple of the Star Wars, what's his name, Boba Fett ship, the Minute Micros.
Oh, they had the micro sets. Okay.
Yeah, they had them for $4. It's a pretty good deal.
I mean, that's cheaper on a freaking minifigure.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That minifigure is usually expensive.
Probably
Well,
more than premium.
yeah, and then this I get extra pieces.
Yeah.
If I was into Whatnot, I'd do a Whatnot stream.
Yeah. A good thing I stayed away from all of that.
Oh no, I do it just to sell my stuff.
Right. Yeah, but
Yeah, I ain't going to buy.
I wouldn't come across something amazing while I got a little bit of cash in my possession and be like, oh shit.
Once I start, I'm thinking of renovating this old house and moving this up about 10 feet, my whole front about 10 feet, and expanding my bedrooms, and the Lego room that's in there is going to be expanded, and the boys' room will be bigger.
That'd be awesome, dude. It'd be easy as hell to do. The way your house is up, elevated up like it is.
Yeah, it'd be very simple. Get some people to come in and do the leveling, getting that ground level in that, making sure everything's right.
Yeah, get your foot set up and shit.
Get them to do the framing in that. I'm gonna have to hire people to do this shit. I have no way in hell I can. Not anymore. I've learned my limits. And it fell off the back of a. I don't blame you. Hey, there's nothing wrong with having it. There's nothing wrong with having it. All I need is one 1x6 in this color, and I don't have it. I'm gonna check. Oh, I do have it, and I'm an idiot. I'm gonna check. I said I'm gonna check one more time. I look down, and there it is, right in my face.
Wow.
Every time I look around, it's in my face. Y'all remember that stupid song from the 90s?
Mm-hmm.
I was on. Ooh, baby. You're making me crazy. Every time I look around. Every time I. There we go. That's done. That's done. Those two are definitely done. They're done. I definitely need. Yeah, I wonder where those slopes come from. Like, is it called a 2? It's a 65 2x1x2. So it's a 60-degree angle, and you need 4 of them. So I'll be. Tiffany, we need the AC. It's dripping a lot.
I appreciate that, Will.
Scott, I enjoy seeing your city over the camera, and it was too bad. It's good, man. Good man. Good man. Yeah, you did a pretty good job. I like it. And I'm not just saying that because I'm your friend.
Right. Yeah, it was fun. It was kind of hard to hear everybody on the phone with 4 trains running at the same time, though. I couldn't do it too long.
Huh?
All I hear is click clack, click clack.
Click clack. I gotta look for 2 cookies. Do you remember doing that? I knew you'd laugh at that one. We helped a lady at Bricks and Minifigs in New Orleans. She was looking for cookies, and I guess it was the little one by one round. She was looking for a kid, I think. Right?
Yeah.
And so we dug through those piles looking for the cookie.
Help a little bit.
And, we could have, yeah, she could have gave us that cookie. I mean, give her some strudel. Come on, you. Really? Are you kidding? That one's actually pushed further back. Not for long. Oh, knees. Sure, Cajun. Yeah, it's true. We helped her get cookies. Nah, she was cool. But that's what we do. We do it for the Lego community. These are all parts that have stickers or printed pieces on them. The Rougarou? Then I don't want to be a Rougarou. You a Rougarou too. That's because you've been stroking it to them books. You're stroking it to them books. It'll turn you into a Rougarou. Yeah, you touch yourself on Good Friday. You're lucky you didn't go blind. Oh, that's some couillons. They crazy as shit, yeah. That's wild as hell, man. I wonder if Michael J. Fox ever seen that clip.
Right?
The dub over, bro. I wonder what he would think of it, you know? Because, I mean, it comes from Teen Wolf, which is hilarious, but still. That'd be my question. What does he think of? And if he hasn't seen it, can we figure out a way for him to see it?
How do we get it to him, right?
Right? Yeah. I think that.
I imagine he's probably got some people running an Instagram page for him. DM it to the Instagram page, you know, or a link of it to that Instagram page.
And then again, it might backfire on us and get it taken down, and we'll never see it again.
No, I think if it's been up that long,
well, you still never know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure the publishing company that owns the rights to that movie probably got flagged or tagged with it, and they probably didn't do nothing with it.
Yeah, Now, if it was some kind of copyright issue or something like that, I'm sure that would have been taken down.
So I got the 2 cookies. I'm not color sorting the bags no more. Not for this little bit. It's not that many parts. Now, if it'd be for a full scale like I did with the hey, look, that's printed Jurassic World or part.
Oh, sweet. Oh,
One of these days, I'm gonna get all these. This is the small. You've seen this. This is just a small amount of the printed stuff I own. This is from all that bulk. Ooh, you know what this piece goes to?
no, but it's even funny.
That's the canister for the torch, the welding torch.
Oh, okay. Sweet. Indeed.
The Betty Way created a telegraphic connection between its user. Be careful. He said something about Cajun bed now. I'm gonna put your butt in timeout, Will. Trying to start that crap back up. That stuff dead. We need to move on. It's dead.
The cake Betty will always haunt you.
No, Betty's gone.
Indeed. But the memory remains.
La da 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 da. I can hear Metallica in the background, bro. And the memory remains. Na da 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 da. La da 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 da.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. Uh-huh. I still love Friday. Why is every time I come in the kitchen, you in the kitchen? Telling his son that shit. It sounds like my dad. You know what you need to get? How do you get? Your mama told me you got fired on your day off. How the heck do you get fired on your day off? They said I was stealing some boxes, bro. What the hell are you stealing boxes for? Stealing boxes, dude. Out of everything to get fired for, they wrote about stealing boxes. That would be some mess. Yo, what's up, RC?
Good to see you, brother. Yeti is filling parts for his Lilo and Stitch house expansion, or as we would call it, a completion, because basically you're finishing the set the way I see it, you know.
I'm still so yeah. It's a completion. I agree 100% complete on that one. But when I think of that, I think of that damn overpriced the Lord of the Rings set that they got out there right now, bro.
All right. Yeah, speaking of incomplete.
That's what I was thinking of. Hell, even the first Hobbit hut there was so much better than this one.
I wouldn't say that, but the PPP is way better. But
also, you are also be able to you could justify spending the money on it because it was not price gouging. They price gouged the hell out of that set. That set is not worth that money. Nope. No. And yet I just bought a set that I don't think is worth the money neither, but I buy because of the sentimental and because I've been playing Legend of Zelda since 1985. Whenever the golden Nintendo copy, and I can still hear the music.
Right. So yeah, good example of the price set as well. Yeah.
There's a lot of them that are out there, and that's scary, boys and girls, because the fact is, the quality and the product go down, but the prices go up. That should not be like that. The quality should remain the same. If you're gonna charge us more, give us more.
That's how I feel about the damn Steamboat, man. They pissed me off so much with that set.
And like it takes the sales out of your wins. You know, they hype up this set. They get Brick Clicker to freaking leak it to everyone.
Right.
And I'm sure there's other leakers out there. I'm just using him as an example.
Yeah,
And they hype up these sets, and then you find out about them. That's just like Oscorp, bro. Everybody's saying Oscorp was going to be a tall, constructed building that was going to be like the Avengers Tower, like the Sanctum Sanctorum, like the Daily Bugle. You know, that's what I was waiting on. And then it's $100 set. Yeah, you know that ain't gonna be even a half a building.
right. Can you say half of a facade? If you're lucky.
Right.
That's like me, dude. I was so hyped up for the new Hogwarts train. Get out in the fucking 12 foot wide and don't even fit on track. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, he did get that backwards, Will. Honestly, Richard, if Lego would not have fucked us and just 2 studs wider, it would have been mini scale, and I would have bought one. I would have bought one with the quickness. But I guess just from being down here in New Orleans, I have a different appreciation for them. But it is kind of a niche item. I definitely understand where you're coming from. Takes the stains out of his briefs.
It doesn't quite cream your Twinkie. It don't sink your sub. It don't set sail to your boat.
And I wouldn't even call it a UCS set either, because it's not even minifig scale.
No. And UCS scale, that's a lot bigger.
Right.
It's not smaller. That is what they call a model set. That's a set that's supposed to sit on your stupid shelves and not do anything with.
And it wouldn't look terrible amongst other properly scaled Lego boats, but it wouldn't look exactly right either if you try to put.
No, you'd have to hype. It's the height, the tallness. Those ships are huge. Trust me. Go to Bob Biloxi and that. You'll see a bunch of them.
Yeah, I don't think it's big for a city.
No.
If anything, it's not quite big enough. And it was so close.
No, you were so close, but you did not get it. No. We're gonna give it to the Hendersons. Like on a reward ceremony type deal. Nope. We're gonna give it to the Hendersons. It goes to the Hendersons. Oh, screwed up.
Well, that is what you said. It's not too big. It's not quite big enough.
I kind of wish Leppin would come back and put them on their ass again and make them all scared like they were whenever they were out.
I don't think they were scared. I think they were just pissed off.
Yeah, but they made sure the set that they were putting out whenever they were competing against them to drive them out of business.
But they were just ripping them off, though. That's the issue.
And they kept the price lower too. They dropped the price of their stuff because of Leppin. Go look at it. Look at the Leppin War. They got a guy that did the whole story behind Leppin and everything, and says that it forced Lego to drop their prices so they could compete against them to take them off the market before the lawsuit was won.
Huh. Okay, yeah, because that was a long, drawn-out lawsuit.
Yeah. So they dropped the prices and they made their sets better. Okay, keep the quality going. Keep it. You got us here. You got what y'all always wanted. You want it to be recognized as a serious toys industry because it was so hard for them to get into America in the beginning. They had to go through so many third parties and stuff like that. They didn't have their own stores and that. Now look at them. They're in malls. People are freaking paying thousands of dollars for sets and that now. Y'all got to see out of the palm of your hand. Just don't screw up on the quality.
Right.
Don't screw up on the quantity. If you're going to make a building, make a damn building.
If any company is going to put Lego on their toes, it's going to be Funhole.
Yeah, Funhole's still a Chinese company.
I don't think people give a shit, dude. They're not ripping off Lego.
Oh, they're not.
And the light kit is a nice added bonus. Not to mention the damn price.
Prices are a lot better through Funhole, of course. But let them get like Lego and then poof.
Right.
They're going to do the same thing.
Well, I'm glad I got what I want from them for right now.
Right. I still don't have the... I'd want to get that third-party church that I found.
Large modulars are to be stopped in 2026 from Lego or Funhole, because we were kind of talking about both.
If Lego's stopping modulars, man, they're going to hurt their business tremendously. Yeah, because I'll be going to third parties and doing my own. I don't know about that. They make tons of money off the modulars in these big buildings. I'd be crazy. I'd be kind of stupid to kill what they got most adults in. And then it's just going to be like a Funhole company or somebody that's going to come up that's going to be designing their own modulars with their own bricks and that. And it's going to be cheaper than it'd be half the cost of Lego. And guess what's going to happen?
Right.
They're going to be back in the position that they were already in.
Because, yeah, that's the main thing I look forward to getting from them, is the modulars.
Mm-hmm.
But that'd be crazy. It's all right. I'll have a nice mixture of Funhole modulars in my city then. It's all good.
I'll have me a lot of rebrickables.
Yep, there you go. That's always an option too. I do like that record store that they have. So
I didn't hear that though. Where'd you hear that from, RC?
First time I've ever heard of this. You didn't hear it on April 1st, did you?
Yeah, that could be a big April Fool's. That could have been an April Fool's joke that you ran into. That's just like there was one the other day that said certain actor died, but I knew it was an April Fool's joke because I'd just seen him on TV on a talk show.
Damn. No, he's looking for it.
Man, they said the original Dennis the Menace passed away too, man. God. That tripped me out. I used to watch that show, man. That show was in black and white, and I used to read the comics out of the Sunday's papers every Sunday. The Dennis the Menace cartoon that they had in there, the little comic strip.
Right.
They based it off of him. He's the reason why we got the Walter Matthau version.
Oh, right.
I enjoyed that. I really did. I loved Walter Matthau. Grumpier Old Men. Those movies were hilarious. Odd Couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, they was pretty funny, man. Pretty funny movies.
Indeed.
The steak tastes like taste steak funny. The steak tastes funny. He said he was eating paint. They grilled some paint. Yeah, man, we getting old. We're starting to see people.
It happened.
Yeah, you're right. They made the person deleted because it was dumb April Fool shit. Okay. Yeah, I kind of. This doesn't make logical sense for them to get rid of something that they're making millions off of.
Right.
I can understand if they weren't selling, but dude, I've been watching the markets in that. I've been watching to see what's been being sold out, and a lot of times I'll go look at like Best Buy and I'll look at other companies to see what's sold out, and 90% of the times it's usually modulars. It's usually like if it's like Sanctum Sorum or the Daily Bugle was sold out all the time.
Right. It was a WHC. I can't even read that. I asked for the Steamboat RC. See, Cliff likes the Steamboat too. Hell yeah. Looking at it, all right, but looking at the Steamboat set as a shelf display set, it's beautiful. But I don't want that. I want a Steamboat that I can put in my damn city and have some minifigs on it, and have like a little jazz band playing, or maybe a dinner going on or something. Yeah, all right, Richard. I'll I'll check it out. Yep. But that's like that stupid minifig hair thing that was floating around April 1st. I knew that was bullshit the first time I saw it. I don't know if any of y'all saw that or not, but it was funny. It kind of made me wish that we did have that. I'd like to see what that looks like. Shit. Could deal with some doll hair on a minifig. See what it looks like. But yeah, that was wild. But it just goes to the stupid shit that people do to try to get clicks. It's all about grabbing somebody's attention, even if it is bullshit information. Just like clickbait. That's same thing. You're using a little bit of bullshit just to get somebody to click on your video or whatever. So, the joys that social media have brought us. This desire for clicks and views and followers and subscriptions. What a world we live in.
I'm just here for the drugs.
Right?
I'm joking. Dave's not here, man. So let's see. Yeah,
For the most.
Evan was screaming to the top of his damn lungs in the back because he's screaming because he's playing Call of Duty and now you don't want to get killed. And it's like, no, you're not going to do that in my house.
But yeah, like I said, looking at the set, it's beautiful. I love it, but they just went a little bit too small.
Right. So, don't get me wrong, the Steamboat looked great, but it was too small.
Mm-hmm.
I never had a problem with it. I just knew it was going to be a dust collector.
Right.
That's the reason why I got out of a lot of the different themes, especially like the big cars and that. Yeah, they're awesome to build. Mm-hmm. They're collecting dust. As somebody that has a hard time bending down to pick up things and stuff like that, yeah, nah, I'm good. It can stay over there. I'll watch somebody else build it and let them get the joy out of it, and let's see if they like it or not.
That's why I only have the movie cars, but as far as the big sets go.
Well, I'm glad I got the DeLorean, I got the James Bond car, and I got, the Aston Martin, and I got the Ecto One. I'm very happy with that. And the main reason why I got that red truck down there was because it reminded me of my dad.
Yeah.
You want to watch me touch my toes, Yeti? Oh, you're funny. Yeah.
I can touch my toes too, look.
I can touch my toes. I do it every day. It hurts though to bend. I think he's funny. What an asshole. Friends like that, who needs enemies? Oh wait, didn't somebody send me something a minute ago? Oh no, wait, I already looked at that. Making sure. Don't you just love being pulled in like so many different directions you don't know which way to come or go? It comes and goes. Come on, the median. Oh, look, some cherries. How many cherries do I need? Just one? You mean to tell me I pulled out all these minifigure parts just for one cherry? Y'all suck. I still got to go through this and organize this. Oh, but I have an organized system for this that I've already bought and paid for, and it just has to go.
Will says that's the problem with collecting just to collect. If you don't have an idea of something to do with it, it will end up just collecting dust. Yep.
Thank you.
But those three cars, I don't mind dusting off because they're really.
I think that's that red orange that they changed the color of. It's supposed to be like red orange. Nobody really has that color in their sets because it only came out in one long time ago, and a couple of sets. That's, I would like to collect more themes, but because I like Ninja Turtles doesn't mean I need those sets. I agree 100% with that comment.
Yeah, I would love to get them. It's not with the price and everything, but it'd be great. Good to see you there, Thomas. Awesome, awesome.
That's right.
Yeah, I try to do that and just stick with stuff that can go in the city,
That's the only thing I'm buying outwards that's not really going into the city is like the Batman stuff. That's it.
Right. And then the occasional Zelda set.
Well, I mean, come on. That's more nostalgia for me than anything else. But I am intending to do something with it. It's going in the forestry. I'm going to put that tree in the forest. I'm not going to just let it sit on the shelf.
So that's a little bit of a difference too. Yeah, indeed, Cobra. Like I said, I would love to get, all four turtles to have them in my city in like a turtle van or something. But yeah, no, that.
I have that, right?
Oh yeah.
I have all four of the turtles. And then I took the nunchucks that came out with what was this series 2020 of the CMFs with the Kung Fu guy, with the karate guy with the black belt, and he had nunchucks. He had black nunchucks that came with him. So I ended up buying extra of those just to have the extra nunchucks and put them in Michelangelo's hands.
Oh yeah, dude.
And then I had built that turtle van, because there was two different ones. I'd found out the difference of them. I have both books, believe it or not. Both difference. There's the trained version, and then there's the non-trained. Then there's the non-trained version. The Technic version, which is the technical bottom of it, which it holds it better. That was the second version. That's the one I built, because the first version that they had, it broke. I tried building that, it sucked. But the train version, like I call it the train version because they used the train platform, one of those one of those long bricks, I guess it is, with the two holes in the middle.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I have one somewhere. I don't know exactly where it's at on me, but
Yeah.
it's a train part. It's usually made for carts. Um, and I use that, and which I could put it on the train tracks, and you can actually put a battery in it, and you can actually have it go around on the train tracks if you wanted to do that. You put a
Right.
battery in it. Oh, that was pretty cool.
If really saying if a great idea comes along and nobody else has done it, then I may be inclined to go back and collect them. But until then, I will allow my parts collection itself be the main thing in collecting. I hear you, man.
Yeah, we're not using AI technology. I don't trust AI, and I don't use it, so I don't need that. What is it? The ones where it comes up with your, it comes up with everything for you, and it'll write out everything for you. Chat GPS or GPT. South Park made fun of it. That's the only reason why I know about it is because of South Park. Because all the kids started using it to write
Essays and shit, I guess.
their essays, their tests, and that. And Mr. Garrison was like, I gotta actually sit here and read this shit now. I used to just put AFABF. Now they're giving me books, and I'm like, Stan was doing that to his girlfriend, sending
Yeah.
her text messages back because he really didn't want to talk. Even more so, the Star Wars collection. Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's all about prioritizing your collection.
Yes, and what I wish I would have did that whenever I first got into Lego. I wish I would have did that. Now that I've done bought pretty much everything that was out there at one point, it's like, should I've done this?
Right.
Start asking yourself these questions and that, and it's like you sit around. You would think with a house full of Lego, you would think of so many different ways and ideas and stuff like that, but that's not what it does. It actually overwhelms you.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you don't have a big enough facility like this house ain't that big.
Yeah.
I love to expand it, like I said, expand it going out as far as I can this way, and
Well,
then maybe even widen it going that way.
mm-hmm.
I'm really making it huge. I always did want to take like a secondhand trailer and line it up to the house and actually add it onto there, even if I'd have to add steps to it, but still to be able to get and add it as an addition into the house and open it up. I've seen people do that before. I've seen people take two triple Ys and make a mansion, basically a trailer park, a trailer mansion.
Right.
That thing was huge, man. Dude, they got a lot of houses for sale right now, bro. A lot of land and property, and man, I've been looking at it, and dude, like it is actually cheap right now. Housing and stuff.
Yeah.
Market right now is they're saying that it's good for us over here. Oh, you ready to end it? I guess we gave them about 2 hours that they don't need. You look like you're getting tired, so.
Yeah. It's getting about that time for sure. But,
All right, gentlemen.
definitely appreciate everybody that came out tonight. That's for sure.
Yes. Thank y'all so much for coming hang out with us and hearing us ramble, bitch, gripe, complain, do all this crazy stuff. We're gonna do it next week again if they let us on YouTube,
Kind of tame tonight, so I think we'll be all right for next week.
Wait, next week's midget wrestling. No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody for coming out. Love, peace, and chicken grease. And until we see y'all again. And it is my birthday weekend, so me and Scotty's supposed to be hanging out. I never know. I might go live. Might go live while he's here. Never know. All right. And keep on bricking until we see y'all. Laters.
Yeah, peace.
I already know my sense.